A Week in Stupid. The RIAA and the National Association of Broadcasters are teaming up to mandate that FM radios are installed on all mobile phones, PDAs, and other electronic devices. That's right, FM radio. The proposal stems from negotiations that record labels and radio broadcasters are undergoing to decide who should get paid when a song is played on the radio. Radio stations would not be able to pay everyone that the RIAA would like them to. And so, both of the superpowers came up with a brilliant idea: gang up on the Consumer Electronics Association. The CEA, clearly on the losing side of such a deal, is naturally upset, and the whole mess is likely to be dragged into Congress sooner or later. Meanwhile, there are some great indie labels out there. Also in the depressing setbacks section of your newspaper.
You know what I heard? I heard you are a f***ing faggot.
Bowers screamed.
The rumor from several managers and people in the league is that you are a faggot. So, what do you do, f***ing faggot? Do you take it up the f***ing ass, you faggot?
This rant was performed by minor league baseball coach Brent Bowers and was directed at gay umpire Billy Van Raphorst. The rant earned him not only expulsion from the game that was going on at the time, but also caused his employer, the Golden Baseball League, and his team, the Edmonton Capitals, to force his resignation. Commentator Jason Whitlock put it like this. He said that it was as despicable as anything Jackie Robinson endured breaking into the majors 60 years ago. After being charged with only the least damaging of the plethora of charges they could have charged him with, pay-to-play politician and former Illinois governor Rod Blagojevich was seen at the Chicago Comic Con, charging $80 for a photo with him and $50 for an autograph.
Rod Blagojevich is a f***ing asshole.
He was also attributed to saying something like that he draws inspiration from superheroes while he is in the midst of his own battles. I seem to remember reading something like this in my nerd Bible the other day. Ah yes, Gospel of John Green, chapter 2, verse 13. And the nerd's Passover was at hand, and Jesus went up to Chicago. And he found in the temple those that sold photos and autographs and lies. And bogus politicians were sitting there. And when he had made a scourge of small cords, he drove them up, all out of the temple. And he said unto them, Take these things hence, make not my Father's house a house of epic fail.
With cat-like tread upon the base.
Way back in 2008, a man by the name of Alan C. Roach was suspected of mistreating cats. The investigation was delayed until recently because of staff shortages. What they found was 178 mistreated cats, some of them dead and wrapped in tinfoil. Mr. Roach faces 20 misdemeanor charges, 10 counts of failing to maintain adequate sanitation for an animal, and 10 counts of failing to maintain adequate ventilation for an animal. This is The Week in Stupid. I'm Steve Vader 101. Remember, smarts is good.